There we go. Just want to make sure I got a few more things set in stone there. And we are good to go. So, yeah. We're here to start our FireRed journey once more. Proper this time around. So, let's see what the Switch 2 version of a Game Boy Advance game has to offer. Shall we? In all its glory. Hang on. How is this now a problem? I mean, it sounds good for me, but I don't know about you guys. Unless this is just how it normally sounds. Because I haven't changed anything. I think. Yeah, does everything sound okay? First buttons will be explained in order of their importance. I know how all this works. Actually, hold up. I need to do some reconfiguration here. Give me a sec, guys. We're good now. Now everything's not in the way. Hello there. Glad to meet you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. I'm named after a tree. Get used to it. People affectionately refer to me as the Pokemon Professor. This world is inhabited far and wide by creatures called Pokemon. There are only 150 of them. You don't need to worry about increasing the number. For some people, Pokemon are pets. Others use them for battling. As for myself, I'm not going to go into any further details, lest this stream get redacted to hell and back. I study Pokemon as a profession. I get paid for this. But first, tell me a little about yourself. Now tell me, are you a boy or are you a girl? Let's begin with your name. What is it? Simple. Short, sweet, and to the frickin' point. Right, so your name is Viger. Yup. This is my grandson. He's been your rival since you were both babies. Believe me, I'm not lying when I say so. What was his name now? My dementia is getting to me again. And I usually try to keep it like an inside sort of thing where it's somebody I know in the Pokemon community. Like a good friend. But I do not have the amount of words for that. Or the amount of letters for. Yeah, I don't. It would technically be 4 each, so there'd be 8 total, but I can only have 7. Damn. So we'll go with the next best thing. Linian. Was it Linian? I can't remember. That's right, I remember now. Damn you, dementia. His name is Linian. Viger, your very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go! Viger played with the Nez. Okay, it's time to go. Right, all boys leave home someday. It said so on TV. Oh yes, Professor Oak next door was looking for you. First, just realizing text speed needs to go fast. Type 3. Yeah, I have to run off into the grass and be like, wait, you can't do that now. Okay, I'm gonna leave now. Bye! Hey, wait! Don't go out! I was in my laboratory. You just couldn't see me until the scripted part of the game said so. It's unsafe. Wild Pokemon live in tall grass. You need your own Pokemon for your protection. I know. Here, come with me. Time to go back into the building that you just checked out. Gramps, I'm fed up with waiting. Linian, let me think. Oh, that's right. Damn you, dementia. I told you to come. Just wait. I keep forgetting you exist. Here, Viger. There are 3 Pokemon here. The Pokemon are held inside these Pokeballs. When I was young, I was a serious Pokemon trainer, but now in my old age, I have only these 3 left. I ate the rest. You can have one. Go, choose. Hey, Gramps, no fair. What about me? Be patient, bitch boy. You can have one too. There's either Bulbasaur, which is the one I'm not going to go for. There's Squirtle. Think about it. There's Charmander, which I'm not going to pick because I want Squirtle. I've received the Squirtle. And guess I will give it a nickname. It's male, so, Abrams. Named after the tank. I'll take this one, then. What now? Okay, cool. Bye. But then... Wait, Viger! Let's check out our Pokemon. Come on, I'll take you on. Blow up this whole building while we let our animals fight. I have battled. You don't need to tell me how to do this. Why Squirtle? Because this is the one that I would have picked if I had actually played either the original Red or Blue or Fire Red or Leaf Green. This is where I would have gone. I don't really gel with Bulbasaur, and Charmander's overrated alongside being my brother's preferred Pokemon, so I naturally would pick the counter to his. And this is why we don't do a Nuzlocke, because then I would have had to quit the game and end the stream there. Sucks to suck, but them's is the breaks when it comes to that sort of thing. Probably shouldn't have tail whipped, but you know how this is. He got a lucky crit in there. I used to smell red later, but I'll smell you right now. It's like, okay, well. Okay, Abrams is fine now. So yeah, we're already off to a rough start as is, but it is what it is. That'll be the last time he beats me. So dry these past few days. Bird down. We have reached Viridian City. There we go.
Hey, you came from Pallet Town? You know Professor Oak, right? His order came in. Can I get you to take it to him? Yeah, I guess I can do that. I am just an errand boy after all. Take a little more experience while we work our way down. Always ending with the crit savers. Always. We'll go this way just in case we run into something. Yep, perfect. Holy hell. And then I get critted, and this would have been the end of the next Nuzlocke run. We're not dealing with this. I am off to a very, very bad start here. I know Charmander's supposed to be like the hard difficulty, but even for a medium difficulty with frickin' Squirtle, this is absurd. This is not a Nuzlocke run. If it was, that would have been the end of the stream, and I would have been like, bye! My starter died, and I have no means of catching other Pokemon. Alright, same Pidgey. Let's beat it up. Proper this time. I need you to continuously land your hits, Abrams. There we go. Yeah, I need to get back to a Viger at some point. I know I keep saying it, and I need to. But there's always just something else that comes up that grabs my attention. Or work drags me to the bone, and I just can't go any further in the day. 'Tis the nature of being employed. There we go. Now we've got something more to work with. I come back just like completely disheveled. I hate my life.
Oh, Viger, how is my old Pokemon? Well, it seems to be growing more attached to you. You must be talented as a Pokemon trainer.
Sure, we're just gonna ignore me getting my shit pushed in by a Pidgey.
What's that? You have something for me?
Here's your stuff.
Ah, it's the custom Pokeball. I had it on order. Thank you. Gramps!
I almost forgot. What did you call me for?
Oh, right. I have a request for you two. It would appear that dementia runs in the family. On the desk, there's my invention, the Pokedex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. Viger and Linian, take these with you. You can't get detailed data on Pokemon by just seeing them. You must catch them to obtain complete data. So here are some tools for catching wild Pokemon. When a wild Pokemon appears, it's fair game. Just throw a Pokeball at it and try to catch it. This won't always work, however. A healthy Pokemon can escape. You have to be lucky. To make a complete guide on all the Pokemon in the world. That was my dream. But I'm too old. And I forget everything on a whim. I can't get the job done. So I want you two to fulfill my dream. Get moving, you two. This is a great undertaking in Pokemon history. Alright, Gramps. Leave it all to me. Viger, I hate to say it, but you won't be necessary for this. I know. I'll borrow a town map from my sis. I'll tell her not to lend you one. Ha! Don't bother coming around to my place after this. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, plot relevant details. I wouldn't do a randomizer. I kind of just like to I prefer just playing my games as intended. Grandpa asked you to run an errand? Gee, that's lazy of him. Here, this will help you. I got a town map! Suck it, Linian! Now we can expand the team proper. These crits are going to be the death of me at some point. With it. Top of that though. Take one step back. So we're not dealing with you right now. Not with a weak turtle and a weak bird. We ain't dealing with that right now. Yes, I should take a quick rest. Yo. On top of that, though, we're going to need to lead in with Dauntless on these now. Because EXP share is a pain. That is, if we run into anything of the sorts. Get a quick hit in with the Dauntless before we switch to Abrams. We can take the hits a little bit better. Unless they're crits for whatever reason.
rat acquired. Just be funny. It's a pink rat. Yeah, that'll work. Mouse. It's German. Not like I'm gonna use mouse too often, but it is just an option to have. These crits, I swear, these freaking crits. Just gonna have to try and bulldoze through these. Just power on through. I know it's going to be smooth sailing when we get to Pewter City. That is not the button I wanted to hit. Alright. Continuing on.
Well, now, I've had my coffee, and that's what I need to get going. What is that red box you have? Ah, so you're working on your Pokédex. Then let me give you a word of advice. Whenever you catch a Pokémon, the Pokédex automatically updates its data. You don't know how to catch a Pokemon? I suppose I'd better show you then.
Does not see the other two Pokemon that I have on hand with me.
I don't see well. As you can tell, my eyes are closed. Now pay close attention to as I slowly navigate a menu that you've already done before. There's the Pokemon. I will now use it and And just like that, you don't even need to beat the crap out of it.
For the love of God.
There, now tell me what was that was educational, was it not? And here, take this too. If there's something you don't understand, watch that. It will teach you about the basics of being a Pokemon trainer.
This guy's raising me to be a freaking tablet kid. Goddamn. At least want to get something else. Like Caterpie. it's not a moth, but whatever. It is a girl, though. Stat distribution. Are you more of a physical bruiser, or are you going to be a special attacker? Gonna need to figure that out. Let's see. Special attack by one combat stage. Gentle nature. What does a gentle nature imply as far as stat growths are concerned? What does, especially in the earlier days, gentle means that the special defense goes up, whereas the physical defense goes down. That does explain the high special defense. Got it. Just a quick stop over here. Thank you. Into Viridian Forest. There's at least one Pokemon I want to get in here. There it is. Level 5 already, I'll take it. Yeah, just keep using the string shot. That'll do wonders for everybody involved. Got him. Actually, I kind of can. I can cheese it a bit. Bomber. Okay, noted. And again, catching Pokemon is one thing, but by doing so, do not get experience from it. Back in the olden days, it was a lot more of a slog. There's. Now, I just named it Dauntless after a dive bomber, so. And I do like the name, so. Yeah, I remember this being, I do remember these old games being absolutely grind-filled. And you did not have a choice in the matter. Traded crits, alright. This is up to 3. Good. Slowly but surely, the team's coming together. The second, though, Dauntless gets Wing Attack, it's frickin' over. Or Gust, one of the two. Everything in Viridian Forest is freaking dead. Oh, to get running shoes would expedite things. How much money do I actually have? I had 3K. Grab 4 Pokemons. 5 potions. 2 heal or 2 antidotes for the inevitable poison that's gonna come down the pipeline. And I'll just pick up one more potion. No, that's good. We're fine. An item over there. I'm trying to remember specifically what Viridian Forest had in it. Lying around. There's the poison. Let's get Mothra in here on this one. Caterpie. This one's slightly weaker. Oh, there's an item. Lying in the grass. There we go. Now we're cooking with Cadmium. I don't question the wild AI. It's just gonna do what it's gonna do. Pocket sand. One Pokeball. Cool, cool. Almost got it, Mothra. Why do you have to end it on a crit when he had just a sliver of health left? I will lead with you, Mothra. Go. Ah, Pikachu. You're going to be somewhat necessary. Ow. Abrams will be good for Brock. You will be good for Misty. We'll have to lead it with Buzz Bomber on that way. On this. Team is coming together. Now, what to name this girl Pikachu? She's gonna be our little lightning storm, so. Our little lightning storm. Alright, you're poisoned. I don't have any antidotes. And Storm would and Storm would have died right then and there if this were a Nuzlocke. But it's not, so she's just unconscious right now. Do I even have an antidote? No, I didn't. And one full team later. We're good to go. Yeah, Brody, get some sleep. It is Friday after all. Get some rest. You're probably gonna wake up and I'm still gonna be doing this, so you'll be fine. Things have been good, Lunch. Things have been pretty good. God, your stats are abysmal, Throw. That's to be expected from a little caterpillar like you. There's an item right there, you didn't even see it. Need to get Dawn some sort of flying type attack here. Also need her to stop being critted all over the place. So close to a level up. There we go, first battle. This will yield some significant results. Yeah, we'll lead into Vagrants. This one. Double tap on that one. Switch to Buzz Bomb on this one. Just keep poison stinging until something happens. Actually, we'll switch into Storm. Yeah, Caterpie can't hack it. They're little bugs. They can't do much. I'm gonna push this to a hill. Buzz needs them. At least. You look like you have experience that I need. That I could use. What'd you miss? Nothing. Let's go with Abrams. Wow. That was actually really quick on Pokemon's part. Oh, you can't see because of the freaking green screen everywhere. Actually, I can't do anything on the green screen, but ignore just the random green on it. But Pokemon Sleep is already updated, being like, "Hey, Mew's out and about right now. You mind taking a look into that?" Too bad I'm not in Greengrass Islands, so. Either way, back to it. It's a month-long event. Yeah, we'll be able to pick up on that after that. Authors up to 6. I think it is now. String shotting like crazy. Some things never change. And they won't. Kuna's coming out now. Just shift into Buzz Bomber and then shift into something else. So yeah, Buzz Bomber ain't gonna do crap against that. Good thing I have a special attacker. You can harden all you want, it ain't gonna change a dang thing. go. Dauntless needs it. Did not evolve. Nothing evolved. I never remember when Metapod Cocoon I think it is actually 7 though. Alright, I went into a circle. Cool. Perfect. Now, use my lead again. Mothra. Yeah, let's keep it like that. Now we'll switch to Buzz Bomber. And just melt this thing from the inside out. They can poison me so freaking easily, but I'm the one struggling over here to do it. Interesting. Yes, we're gonna switch back to Mothra. Then switch out to Dauntless. flamethrower. You got this. There we go. Metapod time. Yep, now we're heading into Metapod territory over here. No, this will be Storm's time to shine. Keep being like that, are you? Hopefully you learned your lesson on that one, bud. Oh wait, no, we need to lead with the buzz bomber this time. To it. Did you know that Pokemon evolved? It just happened down the road there, bud. Way freaking ahead of you. Stick it real quick. Switch to Abrams and bubble it to hell and back. Switch. Buzz bomber. Now we switch to Dauntless. Switch, go back to Buzz. Is on the verge. good that I did find Storm when I did. She's gonna be very necessary. Not for the next gym, but the one after it. There we go. Get ourselves a Kakuna. And now we're just 2 steps away from a Butterfree and a Metapod. I need to update my listings on the, in my, team. Whoops. Simple fix, though. And we continue on. Abrams. Abrams can take the hits. It's definitely going to need to be the one that's the strongest on the team right now. That's where we're at right now. One little Weedle at level 9. Ugh. Not much Mario packs. Not much at the moment. Let's get this. String shot for days on this one. Finally out of the forest. And have arrived at Pewter City. Again, The only Pokemon that I have at this current juncture that stands even the slightest chance against Brock is Abrams. So we need to make sure that they are in fighting form. Well, I know for a fact Beetrill's gonna be sticking around for a while. I like Beetrill. Just both of them are not gonna do good in a rock type fight. Honestly, I feel like, and again, I'm sort of kind of approaching this with Nuzlocke style rules in mind, with like not wanting to lose sort of deals, but I don't have to play as safe as possible. I'm just kind of more incentivized to make sure that I have all of my ducks in a row. Has a full list now. It's gonna be a bunch of birds and rats, rats and birds. Bird-shaped rats and rat-shaped birds. There she learned Gust. I'm starting to feel the narcolepsy coming on. Been a long week, forced overtime since frickin' December, and I finally have a day off to myself. And I still had to get up slightly earlier than what I wanted, so that I wouldn't miss the direct. And boy howdy, am I feeling it right now. get Abrams to 11 and then round everybody else out to a simple level. And then charge through Pewter City's gym. Or at least attempt to. See something. I can't remember if it just auto blocks me from moving any further through Pewter. Yeah, I think it's gonna stop me. Yep. Hey, here, come to the gym. I don't want to right now. I'm still trying to build up my team's strength. Which money do I have? 800. Get Abrams to 11. I don't know what I'm gonna do then. I'm not gonna try and evolve my cocoons yet. I honestly think 11's a good point to bring Abrams in there for. Good to at least try. Let's just give it a shot, see what happens. Don't have a lot of money. Don't have a lot of potions. Let's just see what happens. Lead with Mothra though, just so the experience gets gained from this guy at the very least. I'm 1,000 light years from facing Brock. Okay, whatever floats your boat there, Cub Scout. defense currently gonna do much for you. There's Sandy. He's still a chonker, though. Let's give it a shot. So you're here. I'm Brock. I'm Pewter's gym leader. My rock hard willpower is evident even in my Pokemon. My Pokemon are all rock hard and have true grit and determination. That's right. My Pokemon are all the rock type. You're going to challenge me knowing that you'll lose? That's the trainer's honor that compels you to challenge me. Fine then. Show me your best. Well, it helps that Geodude and Onix are both rock ground, so... And now I'm level 12 to match. That's level 14. So yeah, it's significantly higher than what I was anticipating, but I can work with this. And I've got 2 potions. We can make this work. Both of them missed. Perfect. Here we go. Brock defeated. I took you for granted, so I lost. As proof of your victory, I confer on you this, the official Pokemon League Boulder Badge. Success! Just having the Boulder Badge makes your Pokemon more powerful. It also enables the use of the move Flash outside of battle. Of course, a Pokemon must know the move Flash to use it. And 1,400 bucks is mine. Take this with you. And I've got Rock Tomb. Bada boom. Done and dusted. $16 to my name. Let's see where this takes me now. Yeah, Mothra's leading. Oh, Viger. I'm glad I caught up to you. Professor Oak's aide. I've been asked to deliver this, so here you go. And I finally have my running shoes. Well, I must be going back to the lab. Bye-bye. There's a letter attached. Dear Viger, here's a pair of running shoes for my beloved challenger. Remember, I'll always cheer for you. Don't ever give up. From Mom. Excuse me, you looked at me, didn't you? Sorry, ma'am. But when you're stanced up like that, you're gonna be presenting a bit of a problem. Let's try with Storm, despite there being a 4-level discrepancy between the two. You're gonna be like this now, are you, bitch? It's not gonna do much to you. Yeah, we'll switch. Back to Mothra. Or the experience. Since I know her Pidgeys have freaking Gust, that's not gonna do good. So we'll send in Dauntless to counter. Yep. Sitting on this one, but keep leading with Mothra until evolution happens. As a matter of fact, I think I can take on this Caterpie with just Mothra. Well, let us see.
level 10 from off-road. This will switch to Buzzbomb. Then we'll switch to Dauntless and gust all of them. So we'll change back to Buzz Bomber. We'll probably be able to take this one. It is just a little Caterpie. If I poison sting it enough, it'll just melt all the way into hot slag. Unless the crits keep coming in hot. Then that'll present a problem, which we will remedy with Abrams. Not the most accurate Caterpie out there. Also not the most lively one either. Get rid of Tail Whip, we don't need that. Get water down, that'll do much better. There we go. We now have psychic coverage. Wonderful. Is this the kid that I think it is? I think it is the kid that I think it is. Is this Mr. Shorts, man? I like shorts. They're delightfully comfy and easy to wear. I'm gonna give this kid a veggie for saying such a thing. Youngster Ben and his rats. Actually, if you're gonna be doing it, we're just gonna bring
His quick attack is no pushover. So we'll switch the Buzz Bomber. And then we'll switch to Mothra. Just lay on the confusion. Bada boom. I think that'll be a good stopping point. We get Buzz Bomber fully evolved when we get to Cerulean City. Unless we need to get through Cerulean Cave first. Where is that? Huff it back real quick. Heal up and then continue on. We're still leading with Buzz Bomber, so. Dang, held on by just a sliver of health. And then poisoned me. You kidding? We're gonna need to get Storm as well. That's the kicker. Storm is gonna be the much needed one. Because of Cerulean. But essentially when it comes to Cerulean, it's my entire team that'll just have to essentially weather the storm and just blast on through. There really isn't any one Pokemon that I have that is inherently weak to water. So, would not need to worry about that at the very least. So we'll change. Buzz Bomber can take on the Caterpie by themselves. Just melt the entire bug. You guys can poison me so freaking easily. Why can't I poison you? I'm calling favoritism on this one. Go. No, but I know what it's gonna do. And I'm gonna try and take advantage of this. At least try one poison sting for just one singular poison attempt on it. It didn't work, so now... Storm! You know the drill. Shock it till it stops moving. So you're gonna be my ace in the next gym fight, so I need you on top of it. Did not gain any stats in attack or defense. That just looks disgusting to me. I think I have an antidote on me. No, I do not. We'll just huff it back. Tada. Let's see. This. There we go. Finally, that's it. Going Ouch. There we go. Buzz motors up to 10. Keep Storm out. We'll switch into Abrams on this one. Or no, we'll actually switch into Mothra. Because of the confusion. Storms at 7. So now we're needing to lead in with Storm. But now Buzz Bomber is a Beedrill. And it learned Fury Attack. Storm needs to lead now. If she's going to be of any use to me in the next gym fight, she needs to be at her best. I'll battle you with the Pokemon I just caught, and they're all still, like, in the red. Storm should be able to handle this on her own. Aha, static. Oh, Storm, you're staying out. You can handle the Metapod, you know how these things work. They just do that their entire turn. Just shock them till they stop moving. You. Again, just keep shocking till they stop moving. Till they stop fighting. And it sheds skin cured it of its paralysis, but not like it's going to save it at all. I have 3 different flavors of paralysis to inflict upon my foes. No, I didn't touch you at all. Stop trying to make this about yourself. Immediately this thing. Just gonna try and keep singing. Ow. I do have to remember, this is not a fairy type anymore, this is a normal type. So all the poison stinging is not going to do a dang thing to it. I mean, it will hurt, but it's not going to really hurt. So much for the confusion. It didn't stop it at all. And there we go. Ended with a cool. Was it 9? Before we continue. That's a cool aspiration. Oh, there was a Pokemon Center here already. Huh! Gotta save the potions. Oh well. Into Mount Moon. Hello, Zubat. I'm going to kill you now. Kill you or catch you. One of the two. I will kill you. It's not like it's gonna be the last time I'm gonna run into you, so... Bullet seed. Okay. There we go. Talk to me. Suspicious men are in this cave. Are you one of them? Well, I am a suspicious man, but I'm not the suspicious man. Should probably evolve that thing. It'll do you wonders. No, we got this. Storm's got this. Just gonna keep on Thundershock until it can't Thundershock anymore. Go. There we go. Okay. For a fact, Storm ain't gonna be able to do a dang thing to this guy, so. Try and head out, get to the Pokemon Center. It's not gonna do as much, but it's something. And it paralyzed anyway, so. Might be able to get a few free hits in, consequence free. Like that. Yeah, keep trying to stun spore me. That'll work for you, bud. I guess it did. I forgot back in the olden days, Pokemon could still be electric Pokemon can still be paralyzed. Forgot about that. There we go. This is super old, this will just be funny. Fungi. Honestly, if you ask me, it would be a little more beneficial to have Fungi on the team rather than Rattata. No offense to you, Mouse. Fungi's grass type as well, so that'll actually do better for me. So yeah, we are going to make a switch on this. Try to keep the overlay as professional as possible and up to date. Now, what does Fungi have at its disposal? And it's also holding an item. It's probably a mushroom. Yep, a tiny mushroom from Fungi. Fungi has Stun, Spore, and Scratch. Right? And not Rock Tomb. No one is able to learn Rock Tomb out here. Yes, Fungi can learn Bullet Seed. Learn! Damn you! Now we have option 2 for Cerulean. On top of that, if I counter any ground and or rock types, Fungi can actually do something to them. We got another evolution. We made a team switch. Both of our cocoons have hatched. This one, no doubt, Abrams needs to be the one to lead. Encore has nothing to encore, so I'm just gonna shoot you with my water gun. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna keep opening fire then. Sure, my physical attack can go down, but that doesn't change anything with the special attack. Now that's actually irrelevant. Ow. 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 It's still like... Ow. 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 Still a freaking sleep. Okay. How many more slaps are we gonna need to deal with here, Abrams? Jesus Christ. There, now fire. You gotta be kidding me. Storm. Make it stop moving. Paralysis stopped at least one of them from hitting again. Yeah, you lost. Now I gotta huff it back. Zubat's in a position to catch. Ouch. Just vamp. So close to getting out of here. But Fungi's got this. Well, hello, Eggman. How are we doing today? Doing good. Got the news for Pokemon Day, so happy to see where it's going, and I'm excited for Gen 10. Why, yeah, Paris, because it's park grass type, and we got a water gym coming up, so it makes sense. Yeah, darkness. One simple Gus is gonna blow this thing away easily. Double weak to it. I feel like there is an item down here. So with Pokemon being mostly female, they just keep showing up like this. Guess I'm just a ladies' man, I don't know. Magnemite is my Pokemon, so it is the attractor. Nope, there's just a dude down here. There's several dudes in an item down here. fungi can take care of this. As long as the paralysis doesn't become a huge problem. The paralysis is becoming a problem. Between Fungi and Storm, these are the two that are going to carry me through Cerulean. It's when it comes to Vermilion, that's going to be a problem for me because the team as it stands right now is halvesies on being very susceptible to electric types. Unless I find like an Onyx or something down here, which would be very nice. Storm, quick attack. Yeah, Storm. I think you need at least some other some other move that isn't just Thunder Shock. Quick attack is a very good one to have on hand. You can take on Metapod. You've killed so many of them the same exact way, just constantly shocking them until they don't move anymore. Rare candy. Hello, Mr. Science Man. I know what you have, and I am envious of it. There it is. Why do you have it and not me? Remember how I said that my team is very susceptible to electric types? Data point of 1. Here it is. Because I have very little to answer to Magnemite. Because of that dang steel typing. We'll try for Buzz Bomber. You just can't use Poison Sting against him. That doesn't say I can't just barrage you with Fury Attack. May not be very effective, but it did hit 5 times, so... Go for it again. Just twice. Okay. One, 2, 3. Just to keep attacking furiously. Ow. 1, 2, 3. Now we're just doing rapid 3s on this one. Let's just try Mothra. And immediately threw her into a thunder shock. But she held on. Just blast her with some confusion. Just see what happens. So yeah, the special defense falling harshly is the problem here. Ugh, there it goes. Mothra down! Let's just throw a buzz bomb in the end. I just need the 2 hits, that's all. Voltorb gives me much more to work with here. What I am going to do... I don't have any matter. I don't have any potions. Okay. Poison sting. See what happens. And we poisoned. Now you're on a ticking timer, bitch. And Fungi's going to take this opportunity to get some experience. As well as resist your electric attacks. Level 10 for Fungi. You use that Magnemite with disgrace and every time. I'm just gonna put that one out there, kid. Ah, potion. But I need to exit the cave because I have a Pokemon now. I did not get the potion for my PC. That was in the bedroom. Forgot that thing was there. This is a storm fight. I'm not going all the way back there until I'm able to fly. Angel Rose, thank you for subscribing. Yeah, the second floor, I'll be able to find the Pokemon that evolves. Yeah, I'll be able to find Clefairy there. This ain't my first rodeo with Gen 1. But I just need to return back to outside to heal up. I can get Buzzmauer back into the fray. now Funky's not paralyzed anymore. Just in time to shoot this guy in the head. Last one being a crit, just rub salt into the wound. Ah. We, Team Rocket, are Pokemon gangsters. We strike fear with our strength. Do you get that? We're evil. Can't you tell by me saying that I'm evil? Scroll too much, because I need to keep shooting you. I will change. I sent Storm out on this one. Crit. Let's go. Tata. Change, yes. And send Abrams out on that one. I didn't get any, no, I have at least one potion. Who needs it the most? That would be Abrams. I'll be able to make full use of it. Star piece. Need to sell that when I get the opportunity. Zibit. Ball. That's what you get for touching me. Now you die. It's way bigger in here than I thought. Very spacious, can't even guess. poison as well, so yeah, this. Go. Level 12. Bellsprout. Yeah, we're gonna put Mothra on this one. Bellsprout is still part poison, so within a little confusion, we'll be able to sort. Damn, really hit that one hard. That was ever gonna do much to a flying bug. Continue to struggle their way through Cerulean Cave. Struggle bus continues on down the road. Wonderful. We're probably got a big job here. Get lost, kid. Nah, you look like you got some XP for me to rob, as well as some money. I'm the one that be thieving tonight. Still good. Yes, switch to Abrams. Just blast on through with this. He's close to leveling up. Oh no, not my physical attack. Anyway, shoot it. Lol, got thief. Yes, I did come to explore the cave. I'm trying to explore my way out of it. It's funny to take this one by yourself. Dang, 5 times. Hot damn.
Yeah.
And then the effects support put it to sleep. Perfect. And killed it. Wonderful. Fungi got the full benefit of it. Zubats, Storm. Killed it immediately. Attack. Let's move into Abrams. Oh, it's just ran right into this guy. So it tells me he's going to have a lot of ground types on him. There we go. Started that Geodude. There's an Onyx. Keep Abrams in here because he's just so close to level. And there we go. There, we found our moonstone. Do I have any potions? I do not. So we're just gonna have to do our best here. Fungi. The magic number. Parasect. We're a ways off for fungi evolving. Ooh, we got a rocket gauntlet coming up. What you got? How many rats and bats are you going to be throwing my way here? Send boss bomber on this one. Fungi's not got the health to take it. Poke. Buzz Bomber did what he needed to do. So Author's a little bit more tanky. Thankfully, the poison's there. Thankfully, you decided not to do any sort of physical damage, so I'll just tap you. Poison powder, nice. Oh, Sancho. Switch to Abrams. So close. Gotta keep pushing on. We're getting close. I can feel it in my old man bones. Now get poisoned after this because you had the gall to touch me. Or paralyzed. There we go. That was the stat condition that I was wanting. Come on, Storm. You gotta do something. Okay. Gotta get at least one good hit in, Storm. There you go. And sucked dry. I'm running out of Pokemon here. Probably gonna have to head topside. I'm not gonna be able to pass this rocket gauntlet with what I've got. But on the plus side, I get a War Turtle, so there's that. Team looking like. Ragged is what it's looking like. If I just push on. Maybe I'll find some health items or someone that'll be able to heal me up. Though this is one of the older games, so it's not going to be as hand-holdy. I'm just going to have to pick my fights. And that'll cost me. Alright. Just keep going. Ow. Now my team is down by half. Miss. Zap. Hard. No, just sail now, darkness. Do what you can. Slowly but surely, it's ebbing away. There we go. Got a crit in there. And now we got quick attack on our side. The question is, do I head topside at all? Do I risk it for the biscuit? See, he looks like he's going to have electric types on him, and I have no counter to them at all. So I think my best bet is to actually head topside. I'm not going to be able to make it through this with what I have. So we're just going to need to keep running until we get out. Beating up the occasional Geodude that we find along the way, though. Let's set a track out here. It's the same Zubat that just keeps following me. almost out. We are almost in the clear. Whew! Thank you. Now to clear this cave. Proper. Zubats or anything. Just beat up the occasional Geodude that you run into. Joy. Well, now you deserve it. You do just straight up deserve it now, so bad. Making progress back. Now, the trek back can officially almost come to a close. Pretty high level one. You look like a good chunk of experience points. I'm not gonna let go to waste right now. I'm already paralyzed. Are you trying again? Fungi getting stronger. I'm feeling you there, Subspace. I'm feeling like I'm needing one eventually, too. You want to be like that, Zubat, do you? Yeah. Then so be it. Zubat that I can't escape are getting really annoying. We'll lead in with Mothra. I found these fossils, they're both mine. Well, I get to take one, you get to take the other, and I know exactly which one I'm going to take. With a good Mon to start with. Sludge is calcifying, that's never a good sign. Fungi will be good against a Voltorb. We're gonna open up with this poison powder. Got a long hit. I'll make it hit. There we go. Just bullet seed it. Oh, withdrew him. Sent out a coughing instead. Fungi is not a good answer to this. Even with hitting it 5 times. Let's go, Storm. Poison gas just cannot land, now can it, bud? But the smog can. Leech, take faster. No being greedy. Now, which one is the one that I want to do? Oh, first try. We are taking the Helix with us. We're out. Look at our Mega Punch. Mega Kick. Okay, so when I get Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee, then I'll know where to go. There's Roar. Ah, Spearow. Backup bird. Click. We're good. This one we're just going to simply name Angie. Just Angie. Angie bird. Alright, we have arrived at Cerulean City. Yes, I would like to heal. And we'll give the gym just a quick shot. If we succeed, cool. If we don't, next time then. But I've got a team that should be able to handle Misty pretty well. But I need medicinal items. Supers and spend the rest on normal potions. That way I know I can at least heal. Quick save as well. Now, who do we want to lead in with? What was Storm? Fungi's good backup. But everyone else can just kind of push their way through. I mean, I can always leave the gym, heal up, and come back. It's also, that horsey is already level 16. It's a 3-level discrepancy between Storm and them. And Storm's the weaker of my leads on this. No. Storm's got this. Icicle Spear. Holy hell, we're already opening up for this, okay. Experience is done this good shot. Also, speaking of which, what are all of my Pokemon's abilities? Static, Effect Spore, Compound Eyes, okay. Torrent, Keen Eye, Swirl. Freaking 19, okay. Critical hit. Done and dusted. You don't need Growl, I'll say that much. Alright. Leave for just a short while. Top up on the health. And get right in there. Who's the furthest away from them right now? That would be Storm. Okay. There we go. Just for the sake of every bit helps. Now, let's see if I'm going to make a poor choice here, thinking that I can just bulldoze my way through with electric and grass. You're a new face. Only those trainers who have the policy about Pokemon can turn pro. What is your approach when you catch and train Pokemon? My policy is an all-out offensive with water-type Pokemon. Alright, Misty. Your Staryu and your Starmie. Let's have at it. First off, though. Good, you wasted a turn. I'll take advantage of this. weaken Starmie enough, and then if it comes down to it, Storm can come in and finish it off. 21, Jimmy Goon. Poison Ivy. Some gradual stuff coming down. And pulse. Yeah, Starmie has never been. Starmie is not one to be trifled with. Poison's gonna do its thing. Oof. Storm couldn't even handle it. Alright, Abrams, you're just gonna have to go full resist and defense. Your special defense is really high, though, too, so... we'll just keep tackling. Just wear down the poison. Yep, super potion. But it does not handle the poison, though. Withdrawal is only physical defense. It's not special defense. Just one more stall turn, and Fungi's poison will take its effect. Cheesed it, but we win it. Double level, let's frickin' go. And I ended it with a water type. Eat my ass, Misty. Cascade badge is mine as well as 2100. Now I can use cut when I find cut. Water pulse. Oh, well, we know who's getting that. Immediately. Friggin' Abrams. Which move would be forgotten? Friggin' Bubble. Learn! That'll work. That'll do. Now I'm curious if I can pick up the bike while I'm here. Probably not, but we'll see. $1 million. get to the Pokemon fan club, and then he gives me a voucher. Right, that's what I'm remembering now. Well, I am feeling it right now as far as the exhaustion for yesterday, this morning, and all that other jazz mixed in. I think I'm going to call it for now. I might pop back on later. Not entirely certain. We will just see what happens. But we're off to a fabulous start as far as Pokemon FireRed is concerned. No doubt, I want to make sure that I get this one done too. But I say that a lot about a lot of games, like Wind Waker and stuff, and then I don't. So, we'll add it to the docket, but it will get there eventually. But it's good to be back in familiar territory that I never actually got to 100% beat before. So this will be a nice change of pace and a notch in my belt. So, I do want to thank each and every one of you for stopping by for this one, as well as for the Pokemon Day stream earlier this morning. Yeah, not much else I need to say at this point, but again, stay tuned. I might pop on later tonight for more of this or some other stuff. Don't know. We will just have to see. Well, with that being said, I'll see you guys when I see you guys, and as always, toodles.